In the state of Florida, starting January 1st, there is a new law called Dexter's Law, and it creates a statewide animal abuse registry that will be operated by the FDLE. It also creates penalties for animal abusers. On the surface, this is great. Who would have thought Florida would lead the charge on animal abusers? But if you look a little bit deeper into this, there's a lot more to it. Number one, the tougher laws are great. For me, as a 10-year animal shelter director, the stiffer penalties are the meat of the law. We are going to have stiffer penalties. They're going on a list. The flip side of this is, who's really looking at the list? In theory, rescues, shelters, humane societies, even people who are adopting, rehoming their pet could look at this list in order to check on someone who's wanting a pet. But will they? A very large humane society right here in our area recently has had 2 adoption events at car dealerships. One of the adoption events, before it even started, every single dog had been adopted. Before it even officially started. They didn't even do the simplest of background checks on those. Do you think they're going to look at a registry before they adopt a dog out? Hell no, they're not. Many rescues do a great job. They background check, they vet check, they HOA and landlord check, they do all the things. There are also rescues who give away puppies in front of pet stores. Got $300, here's a puppy. They're not looking at a registry. A lot of these places are not doing the very simplest things to ensure the safety of the pet that they're adopting out. They're not checking. You can check someone's criminal record. You don't need a registry. They're not doing it. They're not checking HOAs and landlords to make sure that breeds are allowed. They're not checking vet records on pets in the home. They're not doing anything. They're saying, come on in, show me your ID, and walk out with the dog. They're flippers, basically. And there are shelters that are doing this. There are humane societies that are doing this, the one I just spoke of. And any place that is following the best friends model, we're going to be killed by 2026 bullshit, their way of adopting is to have a meaningful conversation with the person coming in to adopt. Do you think for 1 second somebody who's on an abuse registry or who's ever been arrested for animal abuse is going to say in their meaningful conversation, oh yeah, I'm an abuser, I'm an animal abuser? No, they're not. The whole thing is bullshit. This is more about optics than it is about reality. Until you can get the humane societies, the shelters, the people rehoming their pets to actually give a shit and do the most minimal thing to protect their pets, this isn't going to do a thing. And the part about stiffer penalties and stiffer laws, how many people are actually going to be on this registry? We've never had stiffer laws. Going forward, they're going to be on there. But if you don't use it, it's not going to matter. So let's rah Dexter's Law, but let's also use it. Dare ya, some of these humane societies and shelters that are just giving pets away to actually use this registry, actually do a background check, actually do an HOA check. Do that, and then all the work that went into this Dexter's Law will be worth it. But as long as we have people flipping dogs to get them out of the shelter to maintain their imaginary number to stay low kill, it's not going to do a damn thing for the animals, and that's who it's supposed to be working for.